Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener-supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. 10 minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Monday morning, the 10th day of November, 2025. Good morning, everybody. I'm Scott Michlin. Thanks for tuning in to KSJE 90.9 FM over the air here in San Juan County, New Mexico. In Durango, Colorado, we broadcast every day at 103.3 FM. And if you're listening to my voice anywhere else on the planet, you've gone to our website to do that, streaming all the time from ksje.com, or perhaps you're listening through the new KSJE app. It's great to have you with us, everyone. Also, welcome to our viewers who are joining us this morning. The video of the program streaming out live to the KSJE Facebook page and also to our YouTube channel. So welcome aboard, everybody. So glad that you are with us, because coming up this morning, we are talking about one of my favorite events of the holiday season, the upcoming Festival of Trees. It'll be here before we know it, because here we are already in the second week of November, but who's counting, really? But we'll talk about the Festival of Trees to benefit Presbyterian Medical Services and all the things that they do in the community and all the events, of course, associated with the Festival of Trees. That's coming up in the next few moments right here on KSJE. Then, of course, later on this hour, we'll be checking in with Lewis Campbell from Synergy Computer Systems. He will be here to talk technology on our Monday Reboot segment. That is coming up today, 8:50 a.m. on KSJE. Next hour, of course, it's Roving with the Arts. Mick Hess will take us roving after the news at 9:06. And don't forget, you can also connect with us on other forms of social media, if that's your thing, like Instagram, Blue Sky, and X. And if you're a podcast person, if that's your thing, you can find KSJE podcasts wherever you listen to podcasts. Check it out, subscribe for free, and maybe discover a new local program that you may have missed recently. Also, another way to stay connected, the new KSJE radio app. It's available now from the App Store and Google Play. You can download it, listen live anywhere you are. Also connect with our podcast right there within the app, and much, much more. That is available now. Outside our studios here at San Juan College, it is a cool Monday morning, right about 40 degrees. We are expecting more sunshine today with a high of 58 degrees in Farmington. Clear skies tonight, the low 33. It'll be partly sunny tomorrow with a high of 62 on Tuesday, partly sunny and 63 by Wednesday, 65 by Thursday. Take a look. Maybe a chance of showers and cooler weather on Friday with a high of 54. Another chance of showers overnight Friday with a low of 41. I'll be back with my guests with more right after this on KSJE. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center. The caregivers of San Juan Regional Medical Center are committed to bettering the quality of life, health, and care of individuals, families, and our communities. Life is their sacred trust. Better is their mission. Here is their home. San Juan Regional Medical Center, improving the health of the Four Corners since 1910.
Now back to Studio A and the award-winning Scott Michlin morning program on KSJE.
Back with my guest this morning, as I mentioned, from Presbyterian Medical Services. Joining me here in the studio, Region Director Jyl Adair is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back. Good to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Also, Carrie Olson is here this morning as well from Presbyterian Medical Services. Carrie, always great to see you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here, both of you, to talk about, as I said, one of my favorite events of the holiday season, the Festival of Trees. And, of course, a reminder to our listeners and viewers that I remain a proud board member of Presbyterian Medical Services. Always glad to tell that to the audience, of course. We just had a meeting actually late last week, so
Yeah,
Jyl and I are fresh from the boardroom.
Yes.
So there you go. But here we go. It's coming up again, right in a couple of 2.5 weeks. Is that what we were thinking of?
Yes, 2.5 weeks.
How about
this year
that?
has flown by.
Right, exactly. And so this is the what year, Festival of Trees?
Our 23rd year.
Okay, wow. Very good. Congratulations. And so we'll put up on the screen the schedule. We'll talk about all the events that are coming up. But of course, the other thing we want folks to remember is that all the proceeds from the Festival of Trees goes to benefit the local programs of PMS, Presbyterian Medical Services, in San Juan County.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. So even though we are one of the largest nonprofit agencies in the state of New Mexico, in this region, our Northwest region, that all of the funds that are raised during all of these events for that week all stay here in San Juan County, and they truly promote all of these programs. So we have 5 different programs here in this region.
There are a lot. That's true.
There are a lot.
And tell me a little bit about them briefly. I know, because I know we could do a whole show on them. And we've done that.
We have done that.
Yes,
that
we
is
have.
Very true. Very
but
true.
there's a lot of different programs, but a lot of people whose lives I think are touched by a PMS program in the county.
Absolutely. So we have our Farmington Community Health Center, and that program just does medical and dental, behavioral health, and psychiatry. And we also have our TOTA behavioral health program, and that program works with the inebriate population and the homeless population. Then we have our Project Shield, and that program works with disabilities, individuals with disabilities from ages 9 on up. We also have our early intervention program, which works with children birth to 3 with disabilities. And then last but not least is our Head Start program, Children's Services, which is Head Start, Early Head Start, Pre-K, and Home Visiting. So we have 4 different locations as well for those early Head Start and Head Start programs throughout the county.
Okay, a lot, as we said. And again, all ages, seems to me.
Yes.
And of course, lots of different groups that PMS helps with all of its different programs. And
Yes.
so, and that is helped by this event, the Festival of Trees, 50 cents at a time.
50 cents
It all
at a time.
adds up to help these programs, and it's
Yes.
amazing just how much you were able to raise with this event. But it's so popular, I'm not surprised, because people love this event, and they come and they buy their tickets, and they go around, and they can put their tickets in for the tree of their choice, the gifts of their choice, the centerpiece of their choice, the wreath of their choice.
Yes.
And then that's how you raise this money.
That's how
and
we
some of
raise
the other
money.
events too.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing really more rewarding. You know, again, 23 years we've been doing this, and we haven't changed that price of those 50-cent tickets. And it's just...
I don't think you want to change it. You'll be haunted forever by
yes.
prior Festival of Trees committee people.
I think you are correct.
Yes.
And it's just so rewarding to have the little kids come up, you know, and literally pulling all that change out of their pockets.
Right, maybe they've been
And-
saving it up for a while, sure.
Yes, because they go through. And I mean, our community is an absolute amazing community that has so many, they're just such giving individuals. And again, just so that everybody knows that those that are putting these trees together, they are businesses, they're individuals. You don't have to be with the business. So again, when I say we have a community that is full of giving, we truly, truly do. You could have like little cars. I think one year we had like those big little Jeeps and things like that. And so when those kids see that and they want to come out and they're like, I want to win that tree, and they'll come up with their little, pull out all of their change out of their pocket. And it's just really, truly is rewarding. And we want to make this event, right, it's truly for anybody. Some people may just have $5 and, they're like, I really want to be able to win those gift card trees, or I want to be able to win the $500 cash tree, things like that. So we really want to make this truly available for anybody in our community.
Which is great, and that's important. And of course, it's always free to go in and look at the trees.
Yes.
There's no admission price, so
No
folks
admission.
can always go down to the Civic Center, the Farmington Civic Center, during the Festival of Trees and take a look. But if you've got 50 cents, you can always buy a ticket and stuff it in the bucket and try your luck. And all these folks who put a tree together, or a wreath, or a centerpiece, they are donating that tree and the gifts under that tree to the organization, to the event. And so when you win the whole kit and caboodle, as my mom used to say.
Yes, absolutely. So when you come in on Sunday, December 7th, because your name is called.
Yeah.
And when you come in, we will have a tree bag that's over that tree. You literally are picking up that tree, all the goodies that are under the tree or on the tree, and you take all that home with you. And then bam,
Instant Christmas.
Instant Christmas.
No
you are
kidding.
already decorated.
And
It's
with
awesome.
presents and everything. That's true.
Yes,
That's
yes.
very true. So let's talk about the events that are coming up, because as usual, you have plenty of things. There are some other special events that require a ticket ahead of time. And
Yes.
so again, the advice is to get your tickets early, because
Yes.
these events do sell out.
They do sell out.
And I just want to remind our listeners and viewers that as you're watching, pay close attention to the sponsors on these events, because these are the companies that step up, I think, year after year, event after event, to make
Yes.
these things happen in Farmington, because you couldn't do it without the support of your sponsors, and
Absolutely.
that guarantees that all the money raised goes to those PMS services that we talked about earlier
Yes.
in the program. So it's coming up, and we'll get started here, because the first event will be happening. The festival opens on the 2nd of December, but then the first extra event is on the 3rd.
Is on the 3rd. So we will open up in the evening on December 2nd. And again, as Scott said, it's free just to come in and look. And if you choose to purchase tickets, you may do that. And as well as we also sell labels. So you can also purchase some labels to slap your name and number on the back of those raffle tickets. But our first true event will be Wednesday, December 3rd, and that is our Lunch with the Trees. Those tickets are $10, and we've had Distracted Driving and Animas Valley Caring Hands have been our sponsors for a while now, and so we're very grateful to our two sponsors. And so for that event, you get a lunch. It's a great time to come with your staff, or to be able to pick up food and take it back to your office, or whatever it is that you would like to do. But for $10, you get sandwich and a drink, and let's see, chips and potato salad and a cookie, and plus just be able to take that time to walk through and look at those beautiful trees.
There you go. But you can do it for sit down or to go,
Or
I
to
guess,
go.
is what you're saying. So,
Yes.
but that event, does it sell out, or?
That event doesn't necessarily sell out. It would be really helpful for us to purchase them ahead of time, because we want to ensure that that is a food on demand, because it is a hot sandwich that
Yeah.
we do. So we want to make sure that there's enough. We have it ready for you, because
Sure.
we know everyone's lunchtime is limited.
Right.
So purchasing those on our PMSfestivalofTrees.org page is the best way.
Okay.
But you can still purchase at the door as well.
Very good. You also have a QR code on the poster that we're showing, so I would imagine if folks point their phone at the screen, they would get there and buy a ticket from there. But that's the first extra event of the festival, the Lunch with the Trees, coming up, of course, on Wednesday, December the 3rd. And, of course, then there's more coming up that same day later on. Teddy Bear Storytime is also happening.
Next day.
Actually,
The next day. I got it out of order. I'm sorry, Carrie.
no, it's okay. So Lunch with the Trees is from 11:30 to 1:30 on Wednesday. But
Thank you.
also on Wednesday,
Yes.
we have story time with the mayor, Mayor Duckett. And this event is free. It's free to the public. It also encompasses the tree lighting, which is fun to come out to.
Outside the Civic Center,
Outside
right
of
there.
the Civic
yeah.
Center, yes. It will be outside this year. This is an event that has grown over the last couple years, and we'd like to thank Guardian Angel. They are our sponsors. And with that sponsorship, people, because it is a free event, there's going to be some free cocoa for the kiddos, and the first 100 kids that come will get a special prize. We won't tell you what that is, because you need to come and get that, but
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then Mayor Duckett will tell his story. We'll have some fun little pop-up friends that are going to be there, and then you can come in and look at the trees.
Okay, very good. I have on good authority that a certain radio station will be there too.
It will.
To broadcast that live, and the tree lighting live as well that evening, to get us into the holiday spirit.
Exactly.
So we're looking forward to that as well. But that is at the Farmington Civic Center, of course. And again, a free event. The mayor loves to tell his story.
He does.
And interact with all the kids that are showing up. So it's a great time to be there, and then of course to go outside. And kudos to the Farmington Civic Center and the
Yes.
city of Farmington, because they do all the work of decorating the grounds of the Civic Center for the holidays, and the tree. It always looks really great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can get some photo ops. We'll have some special photo ops there as well with the city, and we're very excited about it. It's really grown into another event that
Yeah, very
started
much
very
so.
small, and now it's become a major event.
That's
we
true.
love that.
Very true. That's true.
And then yes,
The
Thursday.
next day is the
Yeah,
Teddy Bear Story
next
Time
day.
that has
Yes.
grown so much. Again, over the years, you now have 2 of them.
We have to have 2 of them, and
Yeah.
we really
Yes.
appreciate that. So Thursday, the first Teddy Bear Story Time is 9 a.m. to 10, and this one is almost sold out already.
Already?
So, yeah.
Wow,
So
okay.
if you are thinking about it, I would get on the website right now or give
Okay.
us a call. And again, our website is PMS Festival of Trees with an S.org.
you
And
go.
then you'll just go on there and pick your times. But this first one is, like I said, almost sold out because we do have fun schools that come as groups.
Sure.
And
So that's
for
from
this-
9 to 10. That
That's
one.
from 9 to 10.
Okay.
The second one is from 10:30 to 11:30. And I do want to mention our sponsors with this as well. We have Bob
Mm-hmm.
and Jan Hupert. Did I say that right? We just love John.
Right.
Bob and Jan. They are the grandma and grandpa
Yes.
of
Festival of Trees.
Festival of Trees.
Nice.
They
They've
truly
been
are.
with us for a very long time, and we love them dearly. Kiwanis, Los Hermanitos, and again, Animas Valley Caring Hands are our sponsors.
Nice. Very
We have
good.
the library that we partner with. They come and they do just a wonderful little program. They tell stories. They get the kids up and jumping around, and it's just a really, really fun hour.
Sure. Nice. And the kids get a little something to take home.
They do.
And
Right.
this has been happening for almost 15, 20 years.
Yes.
We have a local lady that she sews handmade teddy bears for each and every child.
Wow.
Yes.
And they're different every year.
Every
so
year.
people tend to collect them.
Sure. Sure. And tickets are
Tickets are only $5. So.
$5. There you go.
$5, yep.
That's a good deal.
And then that evening, so this is a very busy day.
Yep,
that
that's
evening
true.
is a family night with Santa. Again, this is a free event. We just tell people to go to the parade and then follow Santa over to the Civic Center. They can have their picture taken with Santa. Again, it is free. We have lots of different events for the kids to do and to walk around, and it's just a lot of hustle bustle for the
Sure.
the evening.
Very
and
true.
we have lots of, as you can see on the screen, we have lots of sponsors: Morgan Stanley, Animas Valley Caring Hands, San Juan Regional Medical Center, Guardian Angel again, we appreciate them, and Tri-City Record.
Thanks. Very good. And as you mentioned, that is the same night as the Christmas parade in
Correct.
downtown Farmington, just a block away. And so I think a lot of folks try to do both, and they can walk over. And the important thing to remember is there's heat at the Civic Center. So if it's a cold night
Yes.
after the parade, it's always great to come over and warm up inside at the Civic Center. And so that's a great thing to be able to do since you're downtown. And then you can just enjoy the trees and enjoy family night
And Santa.
and
Yeah,
Santa.
and all the activities. Our Children's Services
Right.
department actually puts on that event. So definitely lots of fun children activities.
Nice.
Yeah.
They know something about children's
They
activities,
do know
don't they?
something about children.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So lots to do, and that's great. And really an all ages event, but really for the younger kids, I think
Yeah.
they'll get a lot out of it. So
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
very true. So it's family night. That is already on Thursday. Then we move over to Friday, and
Friday morning.
yeah.
Yes, that's one of my favorite events.
well, you love coffee, anyway,
I
right?
do love coffee, but
See?
you know, really why this one is really one of my favorite events is, you know, even well before I was a region director, it's just being able to come in and to see so many of your colleagues and friends that you haven't seen for a while. It's a great opportunity to revisit with people, and you know, or bring your staff and do a staff meeting type of thing. So it's just super fun. Tickets are $8, and Basin Health Companies has been our ongoing sponsorship of this event for many years. We offer yes, coffee and hot cocoa and hot tea and orange juice, but then we also, have pastries and some gluten-free items and things like that, and
Nice.
fruit, and so you had that opportunity again to still get tickets to put in through amongst the trees, and
Right.
being able just to come in and visit, and you get a nice mug. So for those of us that have been doing this for 23 years,
You must have a mug cabinet at your house,
do.
Jyl Adair.
I
Yes.
do. I love it. Yes. And it's funny how there's certain ones I'm like, oh, this design was my favorite one. you
Right.
know? So I do.
Okay, nice. But that is coming up again, and again, a ticketed event. Does it probably sell out this one?
It
as much?
doesn't. We don't have a cap on this one
You
either.
may not get a mug, I guess, if you wait too long.
That could be the case, right? We've come very close in the past of not bringing over enough. This is another one that we just urge you to purchase ahead of time. But yes, you can still get these tickets as well at the door.
Okay, very good. 8 to 10 on that Friday.
8 to 10.
The coffee break with the trees, and again, another great event as part of the 2025 Festival of Trees that is going to be here. Gosh, before we know it. Also on Friday is the Senior Social event.
Senior Social. And so this is a free event to the community. We do have an awful lot of sponsorships for this event because we also still offer some goodies as well to our seniors. So we have quite a few senior facilities that bring in their loved ones in, or it's a great time to come, let's say, for if you want to bring grandma and or your elder mom, or dad, because coffee break again is a little bit more hustle bustle.
Right.
It's a little bit louder, a little bit going, and then senior social is just really that time that's a little bit quieter, not as fast paced, being in that afternoon, and that's from 1 to 3. Our event sponsors are Edward Jones and Guardian Angel, Tri-City again, and Morgan Stanley and Window World of Albuquerque and Manchester Agency.
Nice. Very good. Well, again, thanks to them. And the longer I talk about this event, the more I become closer to look like the picture on the Senior Social event.
Yes.
So
Yes.
just think,
Oh,
well,
stop. I'm like, oh, yes. And I'm like, what am I saying?
that's okay. No, it's all right.
No, you are not.
And a shout out
I may
to-
want to get a little calmer event at the Festival of Trees. I'm just saying. So
That's
I
true.
might
That
show
could
up
be
this
true.
year.
That
yeah,
could be true.
exactly.
I did want to say that Sheldon Pickering is the entertainment for that, and he's
Nice.
been that way
Yes.
for the last several years, and
Yes.
I think people just really enjoy him.
Sheldon
Yeah.
is a great entertainer for sure,
is
and
so
so
good.
great to hear him on the piano. So that's another great reason to go
Yes.
to the Senior Social, whether you're old or not,
That's
or a
right.
senior or not.
That's
so
correct.
we'll put it like that.
And again, what age is really seniors?
That's right. I noticed you didn't put it on the poster, so
No,
I
we-
think
we-
it's
we-
open to interpretation.
There you go.
So
There
I
you
like
go.
that. Very
Yes.
good. Also on Friday is the Santa Sleigh Ride
Yes, and this
downtown.
is my favorite.
Right?
This is my favorite, and we've been doing this for 3 years now. It's a newer event, and this does sell out, and it breaks my heart when I can't tell kids that they can't get on the sleigh ride.
I bet.
So I really
Right.
encourage people to get on and get their tickets right away. It's
Yeah.
a $10 ticket, which is a little bit more expensive, but again, it's free to come to the trees that evening.
Sure.
It's about a 15-minute ride around Farmington downtown, which is beautifully lit up.
Right.
They also get cocoa from Fundamentals, and then we do a s'mores. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Oh, nice.
scavenger hunt.
Oh, and the scavenger hunt. Yes,
Yeah.
and we have a scavenger hunt. So you get a lot with that $10. So.
Very good. That's cool.
So I do want to mention, like I said, Fundamentals. Sunward is a new sponsor of ours, so we're very excited to have them, and Rotary of Farmington.
Okay, very good. Thank you for those sponsors. And again, kudos to the city of Farmington, because downtown, if you've been downtown during the holiday season,
It's
it's
beautiful.
got some
It's
beautiful,
beautiful.
lights in the trees, and of course the Main Street and the roundabouts and all that are all decorated, and the sleigh ride takes you through. And depending on the weather, maybe there'll be snowing, maybe it won't be snowing,
Right.
but it might be cool. But at least you have hot chocolate and all
And
the
Jill
warm
likes
things.
to say she loves the clippity cloppity
Oh,
clippity
I
clop of
do.
The horse.
the horses.
Sure.
So-
I do, because it's so magical.
Yeah.
Right? They're kind of lit up. I mean, it really feels like, you're living in a Hallmark movie.
Right.
Really, for real.
Exactly. And you could put a blanket on, you can wrap
Yes.
yourself, you just
Yeah.
enjoy the whole ambiance
Of
the
it.
evening, that's for
Yes.
sure. And that Friday night is one of your last chances to get into the trees And to put your ticket in, Saturday would be your very last chance as we talk about that, but the festival's open Friday night till 9. And then we move into Saturday, which is their last chance, right?
Absolutely, last chance is on that Saturday, December 6th. That morning is always jam-packed, right?
Right.
From 9 to noon. We do close at noon. We have to close at noon because then we have a big event that evening, which is our Festival Trees Gala. And this will be our fourth year? I think our fourth year
Right.
doing this one. And so this event is $75 a person or $700 for a table of 10. And this is just a really beautiful event for us to come and kind of celebrate the full true kickoff, right, of truly having our chance to get dressed up and have a very nice dinner and drinks and dessert and be able to dance amongst the trees, have a complimentary picture taken from Jessica Lazenby Photography, and our event sponsor of this is Delta Dental.
Nice. Very good. And so again, for folks who want to get there, I would guess that they should get their reservations in or reserve their tables soon.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. This one, you cannot purchase tickets at the door. We will stop selling the tickets by noon on Saturday is our absolute latest. So you definitely.
What about gala tickets?
That's what I was talking about for the gala tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
sorry.
So, no, it's okay.
Did I
No.
switch up on you?
No, you didn't. No,
Okay.
I've got it.
So,
But I would assume it might sell out before noon on Friday or Saturday, excuse me.
It could, yes. We do have a limited of 25 tables max. Just, we've learned our lesson. My goal was always to have the tables come all the way around, but it's a little tight to do that with all of our beautiful trees. But the gala we also have special raffle tickets that with special raffle items that night that you have an opportunity to win that evening and take home. It is also a nice little perk for those that are at the gala. Then you also get a chance to be the last person to put in your tickets into the bucket.
That's the perk, yeah.
And I am all about layering those tickets.
Exactly. Right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
got it. Very good. And then for the general public, though, to be aware that Saturday noon is the deadline.
Is the deadline.
And
Saturday
then-
noon for the general public, and then we end up locking the doors.
And then you shut things down to get ready for the gala later
Yes.
on that evening. So that's what happens on
Yes,
Saturday.
Saturday.
So that's
Yes.
important for folks to know because some people really want that. They want to get their tickets on top of the pile.
Exactly.
There's some strategy. There's a lot of strategy that
There's
goes
a lot
on.
of strategy.
Do you fold it? Do you
Absolutely.
not fold it? Do you fold down the corner? I don't know.
I know.
I have not done well in any strategy, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's pretty lucky, but yes, exactly. And then, of course, on Sunday
On Sunday
is the
up,
big
Scott.
reveal, right?
big reveal.
Exactly.
Sunday,
High
yeah.
noon. It's like a OK Corral event or something, right?
It is. So by noon, it's amazing. Again, really want to do a shout out to all of the volunteers. Yes, we can't do this without those that are donating the trees and the wreaths and all those things, but also we need the volunteers to help us sell the tickets. We need the volunteers to help us at the concession stand. We need the volunteers to help us get ready for each of those events. And then come that Sunday, we have a ton of volunteers because now we're getting the trees ready for you to take them home when you win.
Right. Exactly,
Yeah.
as you said. And, of course, the drawing is live on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be there again doing that. And so we show the drawings live at noon. Folks can watch live at home, of course, through Facebook Live or on their phone or whatever. And then you call the winners to confirm, and then they have to come and pick up their tree and everything else. You said between like 1 and 3 on Sunday,
Yes,
right?
between 1 and 3. And so that time frame is also very important because the Civic Center has lots of things that they have going on. So we have to be out of there.
Right.
And so from 1 to 3, so we have it very organized where Scott will announce your name that you have won. And then you will come down and we will already have our volunteers take you straight to the tree and ready for you to load it up. And we have people there to help you load it up into your vehicle.
That's true. Very true. You've thought of everything.
We thought of
after all these years, and it's a well-oiled machine.
It's
on Sunday, and it goes pretty quickly. And again, it's a great way to support PMS, Presbyterian Medical Services, and all the things that they do. And again, the winner is broadcast on our Facebook page and your Facebook page, the Festival of Trees Facebook page, and so a lot of folks can do it. And I guess the other thing I like to remind people is if you're around on that Sunday after 12 noon and you get a phone call from an unknown number, answer your phone.
Yes.
Because it's probably one of your volunteers calling to say you won.
You won. Absolutely. Thank you. I normally say that and I forgot that.
That's okay. No, that's all right. But
It's so important because we will draw again and we don't want to have to do that.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yes,
Again,
absolutely.
because you have to be out of there by 3 o'clock. So that's why all trees must go, as they say. So there you are. But gosh, I can't believe it's going to be here in a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Or
I
so.
do want to do a shout out to Marin Oil and Gas is our presenting sponsor.
Yes.
They have been our presenting sponsor for, about a decade now. So thank you so much to them. You know, they are the ones that really help us kickstart and get things going in order to put this wonderful event on. As well as Dugan Foundation as well. We would like to give them a big shout out as one of our
Main sponsors.
main sponsors. I was trying to go with it's
Yeah.
not the
It's a
gold.
platinum.
Platinum. Thank you.
Platinum.
That's what I
There
was
you
like. I
are.
was like, which one is it?
There's
It's not the
another
gold.
precious metal in there somewhere.
There
That's
it
right.
is. I'm so sorry. Yes,
very good.
platinum.
On the volunteers, I just want
Yeah.
to say that we are always looking for volunteers. So if you would like to, if you have a group, if you're an individual, if you have just a couple hours to give to us, we would love to have you. And it is so much fun just to be around all of the hustle bustle.
Right.
I also want to say that we are taking trees still. So
Okay.
if you have a tree, wreath, or centerpiece, please give me a call or go to our website, pmsfestivaloftrees.org. There's a button at the top that says Tree Donor, and there's an online form, or you can give me a call at 505-427-9399, and I will send you a form.
Okay. Very good. But you've got a lot of folks signed up for trees and
We do.
centerpieces and wreaths already, do you not?
We do. We had about 90 entries last year, and we're about halfway there now. So,
Okay.
So we're still taking them.
Okay, very good. And the one thing I want to mention is too, there's so much creativity in our community
it's
with
so
all
fun.
all these entries, the trees, the wreaths, the centerpieces. I'm always amazed to see what people have done with their entries, and that's part of the fun of it too. Is just to walk around and just see, oh, never thought you could do a Raggedy Ann tree or a
Right.
all pink tree or whatever type of tree. So it's really great to see the creativity in the community for sure.
Absolutely.
So, and KSJE will have a tree.
All right.
I have it on good authority
too.
that someone's working on it. I hope,
right.
somewhere. But I think so we're looking forward to that too.
Yeah, you had a Connie Mack tree a couple years ago
We
that
did
I
have a
absolutely
fun
loved.
Connie Mack tree. Yes, exactly. It was a good time. So anyway, but thank you both for coming in this morning. Again, it's the Festival of Trees to benefit Presbyterian Medical Services. It'll be here before we know it. You can go online, as Carrie was saying, to the website, pmsfestivaloftrees.org, and get signed up. You can get tickets for these special events that we've been talking about and put it on your calendar and save up those 50 cents and get ready to put your name on all those tickets and try your luck.
Yes,
At the Festival of Trees. And again, it benefits all the PMS programs here in San Juan County, which there are numerous. And it's a great program, and I'm so proud to be a board member of the organization because I know the work that we do each and every day for folks in our community. So, and in fact, we hope folks will remember that as well. So, thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We will see you very soon at
Yes.
the Festival of Trees
Yes.
at the Farmington Civic Center.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank
All
you
right.
very much. My guest from Presbyterian Medical Services this morning here on KSJE. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.